Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's go on.
Yes.
Okay, Maria Jose.
Yes.
Okay, Javier. Not yet. 2 minutes, dice Javier. Okay, the past simple and the present perfect. This is revision, yes? This is what we learned last Monday. Carlos, are you there? Mm, it seems he isn't. So on the one hand, we have the past simple. Remember that we make or that we form the past simple with the subject of the sentence plus the verb with ed. In some cases, the verb with ed can be irregular. Sorry?
Teacher, teacher,
Ah,
I'm
you
sorry.
can't.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can listen to you. But I wasn't.
Okay,
I
I have
wasn't
some problem
sharing.
with my devices.
Okay, I see. I understand. Now, and I wasn't sending my screen. So we have the past simple and the past continuous on the other hand. The past simple is formed by the subject plus the verb with ed. And remember that in some cases, the verb with ed can be, or the verb can be irregular. So when the verb is irregular, we have to remember, or we have to learn which is the past simple form of it. Some irregular verbs are the verbs see, for example, saw, fly, flew, and a lot more. And then we have the present perfect. It is formed by the subject, have or has, plus the verb with ed, if the verb is irregular, okay? But if the verb is, sorry, if the verb is regular. But if the verb is irregular, now we have to learn the third column, okay? La tercera columna de los verbos irregulares. They are participle verbs, okay? For example, the verb to be is irregular. In present perfect is been. Remember, the verb to be in past simple is was, were, in present perfect been. The verb see in past simple is saw, in present perfect is seen, okay? And like this, there are a lot of irregular verbs. Maybe at this stage, you should know what are they, or what they are, sorry. But if you don't, you have to look, download a list of irregular verbs. So here we have the uses. We use the past simple to express finished time, something that happened at the past, in the past. Okay, for example, we lived in Japan from 1995 to 1998. It is 2020, so it is a finished action. And we use the present perfect to describe unfinished time, that is an action that started in the past and continues up to present, and maybe it can go on through the future, okay? I worked as a teacher since 2011. That is, I'm still working as a teacher, okay? Then we have another use of the past simple. Refer to definite time, okay? I saw the Eiffel Tower in 27, okay, 2007. Then is when I have the time. Remember that I told you that the past simple needs the time while the present perfect doesn't need it, because what is more important for the present perfect is the action, okay? And the present perfect refers to indefinite time. For example, I've seen the Eiffel Tower. It is a personal experience in my life. It doesn't matter when. What is important is that I've seen it. And then we have the third use of the past simple, that is to indicate series of finished actions. That is when we have a list of actions, one followed by another. For example, first he read the book and then he watched the movie. And the present perfect is used to express experience or result. Okay, for example, she has already watched this movie 3 times. Okay, it is a result. This is just a revision. Now I want you to put into practice what you learned last class and what we've just revised. Again, people, this activity is from the exam maximizer, page 22, exercise 1. maybe you don't have it. So if you don't have the book or this book, you can do it from the screen, okay? Underline the correct alternatives to complete the text. Do you need some time to complete the activity? Maybe you need.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
try to complete it. Ready? Let's see. Number 1, Maria Jose.
I have been interested in photography all my life.
Excellent. Yes, I have been interested in photography all my life. That is, I'm still interested in photography, and maybe I'm going to go on being interesting. Number 2, Daniela.
I have owned about 10 different cameras over the years.
Okay, and maybe I'm going to buy some more. Okay, I have owned about 10
Yes.
cameras over the year. The idea is that maybe I'm going to get some more in the future. Number 3, Carlos.
I have started with quite a cheap camera that my parents.
No, I started because that is finished action. Okay, the first camera I have, I started in the past. It is a finished time. Okay, es una acción terminada with a quite cheap camera that my parents, Lucas.
Bought me for my 15th birthday.
Yes, bought me for my 15th birthday. Yes, bought me. Number 5, Javier.
I used to get films developed at local photography shop.
Yes, I used to get the film developed at local photography shops. Okay, this is a past habit, remember. Of course, Silvana. Diana.
6.
Yes, yes, please.
I haven't had to do that for a long time now.
Of course, okay. I haven't had, no, I didn't have to do that for a long time now. No, I haven't, sorry, I haven't had to do that for a long time now, okay? Es en presente perfecto, and let me explain this in Spanish because it's necessary. No se entiende ahí la acción, pero dice, no lo he tenido que hacer por un tiempo largo hasta ahora. quizás lo pueda hacer en el futuro. Okay? A long time now means the idea that maybe it can happen again in the future. So the necessary option is present perfect, okay? Digital photography, Maria Jose.
Wait. And digital photography was really bad for shops like that.
Perfectly, okay, correct. Because it is referring to the past, okay? And the next one, Matías.
No puedo ver. Yo no puedo ver, I can see it.
Okay. Silvana.
I need to
When
move them. Many of
it's
other.
necessary to move the screen, teacher.
Sí,
Okay.
The last
But
line,
I
you
can't
can
see.
the last line.
Okay, it's okay there.
Now?
When?
Just a little bit.
No.
Let me see.
Make it smaller.
No, make it bigger.
Smaller.
Bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
Smaller?
No. The last line is in the edge of the screen. And
Okay.
then we can see it.
Okay, now I get you.
You always gave me the more difficult.
Now you can say it, yes?
Many of them went out of business. No, have gone. Went out. Have gone out of business.
In that case, is have gone the correct one
gone.
because not all of them went out of business. Maybe in the future, some of them are going to go out of business too. That is the idea. That is something that was happening up to now, but maybe there is a possibility to go on happening in the future, okay? That is what this sentence wants to transmit. Okay? And then let's revise this next part. Okay. There it is. Already, yet, just, ever, never, so far, for, since. Okay? Please complete these lines. Okay? You tell me the correct option. Number 1, Lucas. Or Silvana. Silvana, if you're there.
Yes, he hasn't finished his homework yet. He can go out.
Perfect. Number 2. Thank you, Lucas.
Have you ever been to Istanbul?
To Istanbul. The I is not pronounced. Istanbul, okay? Thank you. Number
Istanbul.
3,
Thank you.
Daniela.
I have lived in California since I was born.
Very good. Number 4, Javier.
I can't believe what I have just seen. I can't forget it.
Yes, perfect. I have just seen. Number 5, Matias.
You cannot catch him anymore as the plane has just departed.
Have just departed or has already departed, okay?
Already.
Already departed or has just departed. These two are possibles. Let's see. Diana, number 6.
He has been sitting on the couch for 3 hours.
Yes, for 3 hours. Number 7, Maria Jose.
I don't know the character you are talking about because I have ever seen that movie.
Have, sorry?
Ever seen,
Have?
Ever seen? No,
Never.
never.
I
Seen
have
that movie.
never seen that movie, okay? I have never seen that movie. Number 8, Silvana.
Have you introduced your friend to your parents yet?
Yes, okay. Number 9, Carlos.
Let me see. How many teachers have you had since you started school?
Yes, perfect. Number 10, Diana.
Second, I have technical problems.
Okay.
I'm looking for the charger.
Okay. Feel free. Javier.
I have already got off the phone with Amanda. She says she's coming over for dinner.
Okay. I have already or I have just. These two are possibles, okay? Because we don't have something that makes us or puts the idea clear, okay? These two are possibles. Number 11, Matias.
Have you decided what you want for your birthday?
Have you
Already?
decided what you want for your birthday?
Yet?
Yet. Remember, yet goes at the end in question. Okay?
Yes.
This is just revision. Now, the present perfect simple versus the present perfect continuous, okay?
Yeah.
We have a continuous and a simple form of the present perfect. Now we have to see what happens with these verb tenses. Let's see with the present perfect simple. We use the present perfect simple for an action which started in the past and continues up to the present, especially with states verbs such as the verb to be, the verb have, the verb like, the verb know, etc. In this case, we often use for and since. Do you remember the state verbs? The list of state verbs? The ones that refers to senses, to feelings, to possessions, okay? Well, remember that these state verbs work or goes with the simple aspect, with the present simple, with the past simple, and also with the present perfect simple. The verb, for example, have. For example, I can say, I have lived in El Galpón since I was born, okay? Or Rachel has had a dog for 3 years. Or I have known Matthias for 3 years, for example. Okay? This is the present perfect simple. And the present perfect continuous, I want you to pay special attention to the duration, okay? To the duration of the action. That is what we put emphasis on the duration, okay? It is for action which started in the past and continues up to the present, especially with time expression such as for, since, all morning, all day, all year, okay? We make it stronger, okay? We make the time, the duration stronger. That is what I mean when I say to put emphasis on. Sam has been talking on the phone for half an hour, okay? For half an hour. Or I can say, we have been in quarantine for 10 years, okay? Oh, sorry, not 10 years, 10 days, okay? Or I can say, we have been having this class for an hour and a half. I'm putting emphasis on the duration of the action, okay? That is what you have to bear in mind. The duration of the action is important. And here we have another use of the present perfect simple that is also important from my point of view, that is for actions which has recently finished and whose result is visible in the present, okay? Remember this use? She has just washed her hair. And I can say, and I can watch her, or I can see her with a towel on her head. She had just washed her hair, and we have a result in the present. Please look at this picture. And now you're going to get it, yes? Here we have a boy, and in the first picture, he is repairing his bike, and in the second one, he has his bike repaired. So let's see what happens. Now, let's see. In the first sentence, I'm putting emphasis on the duration of the action. He has been mending his bike all day. And in the second one, I put emphasis on the result. He has mended his bike is the correct one. He has been mending her bike all day. That is present perfect continuous, and we put emphasis on the duration of the action. And in the second one, I put emphasis on the result, okay? And the structure of the present perfect continuous is this. We use the subject first, then we have the have or has, then we have been, that is the verb to be. Remember that in continuous aspect, we always use the verb to be. In present continuous, we use am, is, or are. In past simple, we use was or were. And in past continuous, we need a participle form. And the participle for the verb to be is been, okay? So we have been, and then we have the main verb, okay, with ing, okay? We have been singing, okay? We have been having this class for an hour and a half. We have been learning English for 2 years, for example. Do you get it? Do you understand the point?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Let's do the first activity, this one. This activity is from the book, page 28, exercise 8. Okay? The book, page 28, exercise 8. Are you there?
Yes.
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, please complete the sentences below with simple past, present perfect simple, or present perfect continuous. There may be more than one possibility. Pay special attention to the three options: past simple, present perfect simple, or present perfect continuous, okay? In some cases, 2 options can be possible, but let's give it a try, okay?
¿Puedes poner la diapositiva anterior?
Yes, sure. This one?
No.
That
Another.
one.
Yeah.
Sorry, teacher, where is the text that you put in the last screen?
It is from the book, page 28, exercise 8.
I'm there, but the other one?
The other one is from the exam maximizer.
Ah, okay.
Maybe you don't have it. Ready?
I can start.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Number 1, María José.
Wait. I ride a motorbike since I was 17.
I ride a motorbike since I was 17, like that?
Yes.
I don't think
What
so.
about the rest?
I don't think so.
I have been
I
riding.
have. What is the
Right.
participle of ride?
Bro, ridden?
I have
Ridden. Okay, I have ridden.
I have
A
ridden.
motorbike since I was 17. Do you have another
Could be
option?
I have been riding a motorbike since I was
Pero es
17.
como que nunca te bajaste de la moto de toda tu vida.
Claro.
¿no?
Yeah, thank you,
No,
Daniel.
but it's an expression.
No. No, it is like that, as she says. I have been riding a motorbike since I was 17. Maybe yesterday I was 17. But that is the idea. The present perfect continuous
Okay.
is used for an ongoing action, okay? An action that started in the
Okay.
past and continues in the present. We put special emphasis on the duration, but it also has to do with the idea that maybe we've never finished this action. We never stopped doing this action, okay? That's why I have been riding a motorbike since I was 17. It's not possible. Not possible, but in some contexts, it can be acceptable, okay? But I wouldn't use it, okay? Number 2.
And what is the right?
Sorry?
And what is the right?
Right? You said right, but that is present simple. And present simple is not an option.
No. I think that she's saying what is the right option.
Yes.
What is the right option? I have ridden. I have ridden.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I have ridden.
I think that Maria Jose is asking what is the meaning of ride.
Right.
No. What is the option right?
The correct
Exercise
Correct
one.
option.
Okay.
Okay, I have ridden a motorbike since I was 17. That is the correct option. Okay?
I have ridden,
Okay.
I have been ridden.
The second one, I guess, is I was witness a crime.
No.
I have once witnessed.
A crime. It is a personal experience, yes? So we use the present perfect simple for personal experiences. It doesn't matter when. For example, if we had in 2010, at the end, for example, a crime in 2010, I once witnessed with Edie a crime in 2010. There we have the time, okay? It is a finished action. In this case, we don't have a time. So when we don't have a time, it is preferable to use the present perfect. It is referring to an experience, okay? I have once witnessed with Edie a crime, okay? Number 3.
I lived abroad when I was a child.
I lived with thee. I lived abroad when I was a child. Yes.
Yes.
There I have the time.
Yes.
So I can use the past simple. Number 4, Silvana.
I have had an operation a few years ago.
No, a few years
I
ago,
had.
we have the time, it is in the past. I had an operation a few years ago. Okay? I had. Number 5,
Have with D at the end?
had
Have?
H-A-D. H-A-D, had. Okay?
Yes, okay, okay.
Number 5, Javier.
He's gone.
Oh, he's
Going,
gone.
but
Matias,
last
I have never go camping.
I have never.
gone.
Go camping.
No, I have never gone.
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 Sorry, sister, bye. I have another meeting.
Sorry, I can't listen to you quite. I
He
can't
has
listen.
another meeting.
I have another meeting, sorry.
Okay,
Bye.
no, don't worry. Okay, goodbye. I have never gone camping.
Teacher,
Yes.
in this exercise, in the number 5, it could be both past, present perfect simple and present simple from.
I never go camping.
Yes.
Present simple. Yes. Yes, totally true. That is possible. I never go camping. Yes.
Does it sounds well?
Yes,
Okay.
perfectly, perfectly. We have another frequency there, never. I never go camping is correct, yes. But if we have to choose between present perfect simple, present perfect continuous, and past simple, the correct option is present perfect simple. I have never gone. Remember how we write gone? I don't know if I have here something to write. Let me see. Maybe not. Yes. Yes? Yes. No, I don't have. I don't have it. But gone, how do you write gone? Eso es subtítulos. Gone, G-O-N-E, okay? That is the participle form of go. And number 6,
I've just won a competition.
I have just win a competition.
Yes.
What's the participle of win?
And what's the participle form of win?
One?
One.
I have just won a competition.
Yes.
I have just won a competition. Okay, good. So let's go to the other activity. This activity is from the exam maximizer, so maybe you don't have it. In this activity, you have to complete the text with the present perfect, simple or continuous, okay? Any of these two options. Let's see. Horseman. Every Christmas and every birthday throughout my childhood, I'd always put on things and one thing only on the list of things. I wanted a horse. I have been mad about horses for almost as long as I can remember, but it's only recently that I
Actually started.
have actually started. But it's only recently that I have actually started learning to write. Have actually started learning to write, okay? Apparently, writing
Have became
has become. Become is like you see here with O, okay? Apparently, writing has become with O, become. Popular with a lot of adults, so I'm not alone. Number
I
3.
have had lessons at a local
had-
riding.
I had been having.
I have been having lessons at a local riding school for about 2 months now. I am putting emphasis on the duration of that action. For about 2 months now. Okay? I have been having lessons at a local riding school for about 2 months now. I go twice a week, so I have had about 15 lessons so far. I'm really impressed with the instructor and with my horse, Daisy. I
Had been learning.
no.
I have learned.
I have learned so much from her. Remember that the present perfect continuous puts emphasis on the duration. If I don't have the duration, it can't be present perfect continuous. So I have learned. Learned with a T at the end. It is the participle form is irregular. I have learned so much from her. She's incredibly kind and patient with me, though she
have got.
She has got a little bit cross a couple of times, un par de veces, okay? She has got a little bit cross a couple of times. Number 7, about the benefits of writing lately as well.
Have read.
Have been reading.
Have been reading, okay? Have been reading about the benefits of writing lately, okay? Lately as well. Apart from all the physical benefits, writing improves self-confidence, helps you learn to face risks, and makes you much more self-disciplined. Writing is more than just a hobby for me too. It
Given.
has given my life meaning, okay? It has given my life meaning. Okay. Well, people, this is the end of the class. Let me tell you again. Oh, you weren't looking at, or could you see my, yes. I thought you couldn't see my screen.
Yes.
Listen, people, I'm going to upload a practice paper to the platform, maybe this afternoon or this evening. And this paper is el formulario de Word, es la forma que encontramos para poder pedirles que ustedes lo completen ahí y que los envíen en un lapso de tiempo, quizás lo puedan enviar hasta el lunes, en lo posible. Lo voy a cargar entre esta tarde, sí, seguro esta tarde porque tengo que terminar. Les voy a pedir... Sorry.
¿Qué es lo que va a subir?
Un trabajo práctico.
Ah, ok.
Un trabajo práctico. Quizás, quizás, seguramente también les suba algún archivo con teoría del presente perfecto continuo para que lo revisen y algo de ejercitación para que lo practiquen aparte del trabajo práctico. Estoy pensando que va a ser de alguna forma cargarles material opcional para que lo hagan con las respuestas porque si no sería cargarlos de trabajos para que lo entreguen con fecha límite. Y aparte de eso les voy a encargar un trabajo práctico que es el que les decía para que lo entreguen seguramente hasta el lunes. Igual esta clase va a estar cargada en la plataforma hasta esta tarde, así que si necesitan chequear algo, lo hacen.
Este
desde ahí.
PowerPoint de hoy,
También lo voy a cargar a la plataforma. Otra cosa, chicos, la semana que viene, no sé si está Matías por ahí, creo que tenemos... ¿Está Matías?
Sí.
Bueno, creo que tenemos una clase de speaking, creo que va a ser el martes. La idea primero era ir limitando, pero como va a ser por Skype, el que se quiera sumar, bueno, que se sume y seguramente va a ser el martes a la tarde. Lo vamos a ir coordinando por plataforma para ir viendo a la gente que está disponible y seguramente creo que va a ser 5 o 6 de la tarde, no recuerdo, no tengo el teléfono acá.
¿Por qué sería ese día la clase?
¿Cómo?
¿Por qué sería ese día la clase?
It's just for 3 or 4.
no, es para más práctica de hablar.
Sí, hay gente que necesita la clase de speaking, entonces se la va a dar igual. Pero bueno,
La
está
gente que
bien.
habla bien puede no estar, ponele.
O sea,
Es
¿somos los
conveniente-
mismos alumnos nomás o hay alguien más?
Es conveniente que no esté, podríamos decir, la gente que habla bien, según María José. No, sí, el que la quiera sumarse suma, vamos a tratar de tener tiempo para cada uno. El tema es el siguiente, que esa clase va en el contenido de la unidad, porque no sé si alguno ha descargado el programa.
Sí.
Matías, ¿vos lo descargaste?
Yo lo tengo.
Y lo revisaste, me imagino, porque viene pidiendo el programa hace un montón. Bueno, está ahí. Y al final, después del contenido, de la gramática, del vocabulario, está la parte de speaking por unidad, las habilidades de habla que se ejercitan en cada unidad. Entonces seguramente tengan que ver con lo que ya se vio, con lo que se esté viendo. Igual, lo vamos a ir coordinando. Les comento para que después no se enteren y me pregunten por qué no les avisé a todos. Lo importante es el trabajo práctico que lo voy a cargar hoy y que lo entreguen en estos días, ¿ok? Well, thank you people for getting connected today.
Gracias, profe.
Goodbye.
Gracias.
Thank you, bye
Bueno.
bye.
Thanks, teacher.